Hello everyone, it's me, Splash, and we yet again back in Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we just reached the Shadowcut land, and as soon as we talked to our friends and had a rest, we will continue our exploration.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
I hope so too.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however.
Glad to hear.
Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
That. I loved her dialogue there. Her monologue there. That was a good speech. I loved that one. Oh.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the Grove.
I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop.
Ooh, failed perception check.
We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them.
I really dislike those. Amazing.
I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Alright, time to move forward. No need to be stalling, just gonna light these bracers first and have a cup of tea and maybe...
How much further can I go?
Yeah, let's go.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
The only thing you want to talk about is the astral plane.
It is said that the astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. I've never set eyes on it, but I promise it is nothing like this dismal abyss.
That's the only thing he wants to talk about all the time. I'm glad to have both him and Lae'zel in the same group right now because the dialogues are fun.
Something's wrong.
Oh, the Shadow Curse is a powerful threat and lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid the mood. Oh, okay, let's go back. Let's go back. We're safe here. All right. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get back here. Yeah, of course I need light. All the hints. And turn.
Action, not reaction.
Yep, come back here. And turn.
Whatever comes,
Come
I'm
back
ready.
here.
Onward.
And turn.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Come back here.
Let's go.
I mean, all the hints. Torches, moon lanterns. I really should have known. Light. Exit that turn-based mode. But our moon lantern is broken.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Is a torch enough? Because if a torch is enough...
Indolence breeds madness.
What to do?
How do I equip it? Equip. Alright. Is this enough? Let's see if we can move forward then.
Light on my feet.
Seems to work.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Alright.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Don't get carried away. This could actually be something else.
Carried away? Hardly. The proof is right there. Just be grateful someone can handle this place.
Yeah, I am.
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Yep. We just left one behind. Alright. Map. I don't know where to go. What's that? Moonrise Tower is in that direction. What's over here? Let's see what this is. This guy. A knife. Dead Druid's Journal. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details a druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. We made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halsin's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. Okay, so this is old. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though in truth such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night, the campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker, but I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness, foul things. One graced me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness, flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded. This I am going to bring and see.
Research on the nature of the shadow curse. Good to know.
Pick up. We need to see if this is something Halsin could tell us more about. Is there any potions here? No, no, nothing of interest here, right? Quarterstaff, no. Shadow Eye. Is that worth bringing? Or is that? I want that. Is it something I can make potions of? Yes, it is. This bridge looks like it's about to fall apart. Yes, let's go there. Oh, another black oleander. I almost expected we fall through here. Oh, there's people coming.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
That looks like a cutscene waiting to happen. Harpers? Harpers? Oh. I recognize that. We found a pin and a cache, I believe, yeah. They should be on our side, right? Let's see. Oh.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Cutscene, tell you.
Stop! Who's there?
Bard. I find the best introductions are made while sitting around a fire, perhaps with drinks.
You're a chatty shadow. I'll give you that. Come out into the light. Hands high.
So perception fails. Okay. What am I supposed to see? What am I supposed to see?
Jonas! Look out!
Oh, what's going on?
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Oh, that sounded nice.
Jonas?
What is going on?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Ew! Zombie Jonas! I'm afraid poor Jonas is bait and this is a trap.
Harpers, you heard the woman. To arms!
Fight! Alright, we need to turn that lights on over there because I think that's the only thing that can save us. So how do we get that fast enough?
Away, eye-watering stench!
That one is a bit too close. Okay, what do we do? What do we do?
Early the next morning.
Not enough? turn. Good. We got them all. Oh, Gale wanted to say something. Let's talk to him.
It's quite thrilling to fight off such grim creatures as this region throws at us. Especially being at your side. I, once read a book that explained in some detail the effect a brush with danger has on one's desire for, other forms of stimulation. Have you ever read anything on that subject?
Okay. Oh dear, this guy is awkward. So he is interested after all. I'm not much of a reader, but I've seen some very informative diagrams. What should I say? Read it? I could have written that thing. Right now, streaming this game would have been better because I'm only talking to myself here. I'm not much of a reader, but I've seen some very informative diagrams. Let's go there.
You have? Oh. Then I might suggest we pool our knowledge. Have no sense in letting valuable first-hand experience go to waste. After all, perhaps it's just the thrill of our near undead experience talking. Standing at your side through such darkness and disrepair. It only makes me want you more.
You really have an interesting way of showing it, you know.
Unfortunately, this is neither the time nor the place to indulge such feelings, so we must be patient and push all such thoughts aside.
All right.
For now. Was there anything else you wish to discuss?
No. Okay, we're gonna gather these little balls and see what you can do with those.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
All right, the torch. You move forward, pick all these things up then.
The Dark Lady.
You sense a young woman gazing at Moonrise Towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Interesting.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter. In her former life, this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees. You see an older woman on her knees scrubbing the floor of an inn. The patrons made a mess of things again the night before.
Oh, that's like memories. Cool. All right. What kind of people they are?
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Nice. Safe place. That's good to know.
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
All right. Safe place. You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed.
All right.
If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there.
All right.
Harpers, move out!
Chest. Oh, they make a lot of damage. We should have taken a rest. Alright. Good thing we saved before this then. Okay, Gale.
Placid is my foolish birth.
Shadowheart. What can you do? Spirit of Guardians. Let's use it. move forward. There we are. Enter. Wait, what just happened? Alright.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
He died. Alright, we need to use that one.
My wounds are too much to bear.
But you have a torch. There we go. And now we can revivify him. And I have a whole bunch of those. So let's see where it is. There they are.
Take Curo.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
No, we need a short rest.
Better than nothing.
We need another short rest.
That hit the spot.
Alright. Can we walk on this route here? Yes, we can. But there's something that looks suspicious up there. And I'm gonna stand back and we're gonna have a long rest. And then we'll look into that in the morning. Yes. You want to take a long rest? What's going on? Oh.
Playtime's over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
If this devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured?
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus.
Right.
Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Yeah. We'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Respond to Will in your mind, trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, Why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
We could always let the cult infect the acid. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. So you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. We could always let the cult infect the acid. I bet they make a loyal thrall. Yes!
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
All right.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Oh, all right. So, I guess we have people to talk to again, because so much has happened. Oh yes, we have lots of people to talk to. Let's begin there.
What's on my mind?
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Yeah.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War.
It's not going to happen. You mean too much of this war. That's horrifying. I'm sorry. So you're bound to be a Lemure no matter what?
Yes. Unless Mizora actually fulfills her promise and sets me free. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right.
Sure about that?
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Yeah, I believe you. Yep. Okay. Anything else on him? No, I doubt that. Well, maybe. Let's see.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
Nothing new. All right. Karlach has something new, though.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
If we don't help, Mizora will turn Will into a Lemure. Could you live with that?
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a Lemure than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
All right. Does she have anything else to say?
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold. And that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
Aww. Yeah, I will. Dogs, you got something to say?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
You know what? I made a potion. Because I wanted to be able to talk to you, I need to use that.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Yes, yes, potion of animal speaking. pet him. Can I talk
Scratch's
to him?
tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I need to grab that potion straight away. I'm gonna try that. Potion. Oh, he had a potion with him to me. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, he wants to talk. I'm gonna drink that potion straight away and go talk to him. Where is it? Potion of animal speaking. Where is it? It was a tall bottle, wasn't it? There it is. Drink. And then I'm gonna find the dog. There he is.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Aww. I'm sorry what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone.
Aww.
I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Aww. Puppy dog. That was the best gift ever. Thank you, doggo. It's just so comical that I managed to make that potion just as you found one. Alright. Does she have anything to say?
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar.
Nothing new.
I sought to reach a Githyanki Creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
Alright, so nothing new then.
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it.
What is so different about shadow magic?
It is the very antithesis of all the Weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true Weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it.
I thought Mystra was the god of all magic. Why forbid it?
Mystra's domain is the Weave and the magic that courses through it. These shadows were drawn from another source, created by another goddess. Shar. Mystra cannot destroy it even if she wishes to, but she can try to ensure her followers resist its temptations. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else?
Nah, not for now.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
What do you mean naive? Yeah.
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right.
Okay, so that's
So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads?
Yeah. Destroy the cult and end its evil forever. Because it's dangerous. We can't control that.
Gods! Try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls and think how many others have the mind flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Until we transform into mind flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil.
Oh, I doubt it's very good, but I'll consider it.
Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Good for you. I saw something earlier that made me a bit nervous. That looks suspicious up there. But we're gonna go there and have a look. Oh, what is this?
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Not many people out here in the darkness.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way.
All right.
A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends. Who murdered the woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart.
Okay.
I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
That is some powerful magic.
Not for one such as I. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims.
Let's do it.
Will you take it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I will. What must I do?
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Okay, you just want a ledger. Simple enough.
The darkness has consumed it. Better leave it be.
But I'm curious. Okay, I shouldn't be curious. I'm surprised now. Oh dear. Alright. Whose turn is it? Who is it? Where am I? Oh, I'm very surrounded right now. This was interesting. Alright. You. Use your spell. That one. Where do we make the most damage? There. Well done. They're very simple. Not the big deal. Not such a big deal. Just one on each. That's good. Oh. Alright.
I'm ready.
We don't need to use heavy spells on these. The wall needs a little bit of a healing though.
Death is but a word away.
There we go. Alright. Is this anything we should learn about? What is this? Nothing. Okay, I think.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Yeah. I was thinking the very same thing. Let's go in and see what they have to say.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Talk to these people now.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
Yeah, okay. How uncouth. Legends led me to expect better of the noble Jaheira.
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
If you let me go, I'll happily amend the tales. Add a hate strangers footnote.
You have not experienced my hatred, stranger. Not yet, at least. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I am not a true soul. Look to the Harpers. I'm not a true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
Oh, they're here!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
They're here.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved us from a mad druid and her snakes. A real class act. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
It true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Should I show him? I'm gonna show him because of this artifact.
What in the hells is that thing?
Let's tell her everything.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I did want to destroy the Absolutes in his lair. Memorize those.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash.
Thank you.
Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy.
And maybe...
It's for a good cause.
Yes, we have a trader again. Yes. Perfect. We need a trader. Let's go shopping! Ooh, that needs exploring. Don't we? Back in the ruined battlefield. Huh? Turn back at once. This looks so interesting. Curiosity killed the cat. Yep, I know. I know. But I really want to see what it is.
That might be worth it.
Purple dye and some money. That is fun. Okay, can we walk in through this door? Can open it?
The dark's strong here.
Oh.
This torch is useless.
Okay, let's go out from that. We're not going in there. But I'm really curious. Could Shadowheart go in there?
What am I to do?
I want to see if you can. You said you were protected here. I want to see what you can do over here. Can you go in here?
Even Lady Shah's blessings cannot protect me.
Okay, not even that. Alright. Here's someone.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Alright. Okay.
It's Stannis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark.
I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up, cut us up, said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis, Martin, Dor, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Dennis could still be alive. Don't give up on him yet.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
From what I've heard, they've probably killed and eaten him in that order, if he's lucky. I don't know. I'll do my best to find him, but I can't promise anything.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
All right.
Dennis.
This is an island, isn't it?
Something's on my mind.
Poor Jonas. Kid was as green as they come.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good Harper. A good friend.
Sounds like you were close.
We were. Comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now.
I'm sure he knew. I'm sure he cared for you as well.
I don't know. And I never will. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
Yeah. Understandable. Splash was inspired.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Aww. Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out.
No.
Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday.
Cute. If it was worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? Oh. I'm gonna roll again because I don't want to. I've rolled so many once today, but it's getting boring, really.
I mean, maybe.
Aww. And here I am, more or less stealing from an orphan. With all the other fabulous things you've found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key? Aww. I'm almost feeling wicked for this.
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
Aww.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Flame Colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art Colour? I'm Fistula.
Thaniel and me
Thaniel?
Climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
I've heard the name Thaniel from a friend of mine, Halsin.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
Can I hear you? I've never heard that tune. Might be in a original composition.
Maybe he was a musician.
Music's a powerful source of memories. We might be able to bring him around if we find what he used to play.
Search his body for any indication of a preferred instrument.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
Oh. Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Probe his mind. And bonuses, yes, of course we're going to have bonuses for this. This is interesting. Oh yeah.
Thaniel.
Repeat what you heard in his mind, Thaniel.
We are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Flame Colour, do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Alright, leave. What did we get? A worn letter.
Some parchment there. Looks official.
We are fearsome black and red. We are living. They are dead.
What kind of a letter was that? Read. Assignee, art color, rank flame. Objective to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Ketheric Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders: take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note: the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Selûne, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton. Interesting. Yes, we're gonna tell Halsin about art. House of Healing, what could that be?
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Interesting.
I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Oh yeah. What with the fellow in the court?
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. The beggars believe he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
What can you tell me about Isabel?
Cleric of Selûne. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free.
All right. I'd like to talk to him.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements.
Oh?
The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks.
Oh.
The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Who's this Lord Gortash?
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives.
Oh.
Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Interesting. Oh, and we have some dialogue again.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira.
Aw.
The Jaheira.
You knew her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Sarevok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid.
Aww.
Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Aww. Aww, she's so cute.
You wish to speak?
There's a Flaming Fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something.
Yeah.
I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Straight away.
Dead, two of us safe to Thaniel and me climb climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
All right.
Together, waiting for the sun.
All right. Before we go, I just want to try something. See if this works.
Snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
No? Nothing? All right. That didn't work.
See what we see and do just what we please. Together, waiting for the sun. Forever we see shadows that are darker. Our hiding place is brighter.
Nothing. Okay. That ended up everywhere. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Go. That's an angry cat. Who's a good kitty? And not you.
Why would anyone keep such neurotic creatures as pets?
That was an angry little cat.
Begone!
Oh, that was an angry cat.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Seems that way.
Angry cat.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you.
Zevlor's been here.
Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I don't see Zevlor. Don't tell me he's missing as well.
Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it.
Oh.
Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Oh, horrible. I hope you survived. I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him.
Mm-hmm.
A little sense will serve us better, I think.
Okay.
But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
But they were heading for Baldur's Gate. Why are they here?
Do it.
Not her.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I heard what happened. That people were taken to Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
I've seen a lot of nasty ambushes in my time, but that sounds among the worst. I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us.
Roland?
He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Where's he? Roland? The apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought
How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Because I thought I saw his sister out there by the goblin camp. When the night is dark, stars shine brightest, so keep on shining. It's got to be alright.
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Thank you.
We're going there anyway.
If anyone can manage it, you can.
Oh.
Just be careful up there. All right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Oh? Raphael!
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Raphael! We need to talk to him as well. I need to talk to him straight away, but first I want to... Yeah, let's talk to Raphael. Let's do it.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Playing chess with the devil, eh?
Fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Kalimshan fell because its nobility got cocky, put pressure on his king.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
Where did he go?
Sham rules.
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Oh, no.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Is that why you're here? To play games? A list of my many hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back. Oh no. Oh yeah. That's a thing a bard would say, so we're gonna say it.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Huh. Bard, I can't resist a good tragedy. Indulge me. What happened here?
Come now, you'd have me tell you? Spoil all the fun. Suffice to say there's ambition, folly, and death aplenty. The rest, well, I'll let you uncover that yourself.
I'm gonna stay away from Molly here.
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me.
Oh no.
But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
I know. I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
But. We needed to talk to him because we have a pale elf that needs to be read like a book.
Yes, Mom.
Roland.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
You want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them?
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Alfira said you risked everything to save her and the kids.
I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Then it's my responsibility to bring them back. You know where they are. Then it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
That's what you're here.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Meet her stare head on as you examine her body language. Continue.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first. And it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
Okay, if I drink this, how long before the poison you've added kills me?
Well spotted. But if I wanted you dead, I'd have crushed you with my vines.
Yeah?
I've only added a touch of cloth grass, a quaint herb that encourages truth-telling. It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I prefer using Vinayan's breath for interrogations. It doesn't carry a scent. Yes, I'm gonna say that.
No, but it does leave the subject colorless. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
Okay, I'll drink the wine.
Bottoms up.
Everyone disapproves.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I've done so much since the crash. Who's to say it's the tadpole that changed me?
You speak frivolously. I do not believe you grasp the cost of what we're dealing with. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Trust doesn't matter. I get the job done, and that is all you need to know. Because what happened to me being the godsend you've been praying for?
That was a public display of hope. Despite private reservations. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Gadrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
That's
we met him on the road here.
difficult.
Commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
All right, you think I can kill him?
Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
The glorious True Soul splash will be the performance of a lifetime. I'm gonna say that because it's so much.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Oh, interesting.
Last Light's best bargains, right here.
All right. We need to figure out why this guy is sleeping, so we're gonna have a look around. Oh, here's a door, for example. He's been here for a long time. Route? Oh yeah, let's go. So there is a chest in there, meaning that we should be able to go in there somehow, but how? Is that a door behind those boxes? Yeah, it looks like it, right? Is it something we can interact with? Wait, spiderweb.
What's next?
Yeah. It is usable.
On my mind. And
What can I find in here?
on my way. A long road ahead.
Move out of the way. The torch was enough, eh? We need to move out of here.
Can't slow down.
Everyone, move out. Did it take any damage? Yes, it did. All right. I'm gonna do like this. Let's do it again. There we go. Everybody come along. Alright, so it looks like we're out in the cursed lands again, so we need the torch. But what is that? Ooh. We should sneak, but that's not really good with a torch, is it? That thing. Oh, all the noises.
My faith protects me.
Mean lock. I don't think I know what that is actually. But you should have passed without a trace somewhere, don't you? Let's see. Yes, you do. Let's see if we can sneak now.
Calm and quiet, that's the way. Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Breathe deep and move. Should mind my step.
Ooh, there's a lot of them too. All right, let's do this. When it's our turn. Eventually. All right. Take your time. Not doing anything better right now. Not standing in line, are you? All right.
Careful. Those are mean locks.
Their eyes are made for darkness. Strike with fire or light.
Oh yeah. Light. I don't have either of those. I have that. Oh, I'll need to move closer for that one though. Wait, stage fright. That has a larger area of effect. Let's see if we can hit all of them. Yes, we could. Haha. Nice. But this is turning into another long one, so I am afraid that we will have to end it here. That means that we have a lot to explore next time. So, if you enjoyed it, please drop a like, maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!